Okay, we're pretty much done with our grout. Just gonna kind of pick up the little loose ends and put it in the bucket, in the pan. Look at that. I hardly have any left. I'm mixed up just enough. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. Make sure you keep track of the time, and we're gonna start cleaning around the drain first, remember? We're gonna do this part right here last. And then up the edge. Actually, we're gonna do this edge up here last. We're gonna do this, then up there. So just remember how you did it and try to follow the same sequence when you start using your sponge. One more important tip: when you think you're done, go around and double check everything. It doesn't hurt for you to double check everything and find one other little spot. You've got a little bit more grout you can use before you clean up, and you might be glad you did that. You don't want to get all done and then find out, oh shoot, there's one little line over here. I wish I had some more. Well, you could always mix up some more grout, you know, and do it again. But it's nice to do it now. Then you don't have to go through the whole process over again. So check your entire job out now. One other thing I thought I might point out. Remember, this was where those tiles, where we fixed those tiles and glued those tiles back in. So you want to make sure that you try to step over this area gingerly. These are still drying from the other day. They should be plenty dry now, but you still want to take careful effort in noticing and make sure that you don't knock one of these or jar it or anything like that. Especially, like, say if you replace a tile up here or something like that. You want to walk over this and just be careful in those areas. Okay, while you're waiting for this to dry, take note of the time, like I said before. Be aware of everything, and while you're waiting, you can start cleaning up. You can clean out your bucket or whatever you use. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe up some of these little dry bits that have dropped now. They're starting to dry. I'm going to kind of gingerly sweep that kind of stuff up and just kind of get ready so that I'm ready with the sponge and the water, you know, without having to waste a lot of time. Okay, so I'm going to get my sponge ready, my water bucket in here filled up with water and all that kind of stuff. So as soon as 20 minutes comes, boom, shabam, I'm on this floor. Now around our shower drain cover, I took the cover out. I put the toilet paper down in here. Just make sure that still is there. And I had a little ridge around this edge. So because I put that grout in around that, you want to make sure that you clean that ridge out. Take your little screwdriver again, the handy dandy screwdriver, and make sure that edge is all cleaned out. Now some of that will come out when you use your sponge and your water, but it's still a good idea to get that little edge there. My shower drain cover fit down into a metal insert. Some just fit flush over the top. Okay, so if yours fits flush over the top, then obviously you don't have to do anything, but just double check that. Make sure it's all nice and ready to go.